There we go. Should be recording now. Yes, we are. Okay. So, here's my website, right? And then of course you guys should already be familiar with, those are the different courses that we have. I added a few extra pages to this. Okay, and I just wanted it to be a resource for you guys, and I'll keep updating this periodically. But I put some job postings and then also other upcoming events that may actually help you guys with your careers. So if you just go into the job posting page on the website, you'll find some jobs that I have found that probably fit maybe what you guys are looking for. Okay, up here I have entry level and like jobs that require 1 to 2 years of experience. So you guys can go ahead and take a look at that. I'll definitely put up way more in the coming days and weeks and keep updating this. So if anyone out there is looking for a job, if anyone needs experience, please check this out and start applying. You guys really need to, I would suggest, okay, before you guys even graduate, it would be great for you to already have experience, not just internship experience, but paid job experience. In the medical field, it's really difficult to, even with just administrators, it's difficult to find a good, solid job. And even after you've had your master's degree, if you don't have experience, you're still gonna be starting from the bottom. Okay, so it's really good for you guys, especially now because you're seniors, or most of you are, to go over there and just start getting your experience. Try to start your careers now while you're in school, because once you graduate, when you have your degrees, life is going to be a whole lot easier for you. You're going to be able to move your way up and make more money soon. Okay, so just want to put that out there, that I'm posting some jobs, and down here there will be jobs that are available and require a lot more experience. Okay, so I don't know what level you guys are at, but I hope that this helps. So you guys, if you don't have a job yet, please start applying. This is for your future. Okay, and then next I have this other page called upcoming events. And what this is, I'm just going to be listing new events that are happening in the near future. And right now, of course, due to COVID-19, all events are virtual anyway, so you guys don't need to go anywhere. And I'm going to be looking more at free events, okay, free virtual events for now that I can post on here that you guys can have access to. And I would try to take advantage. Okay, so there could be really good information for you guys here. Maybe there's information about joining any kind of organization that might help give you a boost in your careers and things like that. So please check this stuff out as well, which could help you guys. Okay, I would just try to do as many things as you can. The more you can put on your CV, the more career-oriented you guys look, the better it would look to employers who are trying to hire, who are looking for new hires. So just putting that out there. So please go ahead and look at keep checking this website periodically. I've also, in your guys' tab, down here, I've also put some videos, okay, some additional resources for you guys to just go ahead and look at. Some of them are funny, some of them are not, and it's just pure information. But regardless, this all has to do with HR, and especially HR and healthcare. Okay, so this will give you extra information, and also some of them are funny. So that can also help you as well. Okay, let's go back to here. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, does anyone have any kind of questions or anything? There is no assignment due today, right? I thought that there would be an assignment due today. Isn't there? Or maybe it's already stopped. I know I stopped all assignments up to the midterm. So if you guys have already completed all assignments and all that's left is just the midterm, then I'm guessing you guys don't have another assignment this week. I thought you would have. Let's just double check.
Don't we still have a case study? Or do
Oh yeah, case studies definitely. Those are gonna happen every single Saturday, but it looks like, yeah, your midterm review was already due. So yeah, that was the last assignment, and your next assignments that are going to happen will be the ones on the second half of the course. Okay, so yeah, you guys definitely will still have a case study. So, but just assignment, like those little, those smaller everyday 5-point assignments. Yeah, looks like there's nothing there. For this week, you guys have already did your review, so nothing going on. So about the presentations for this class, another thing, excuse me. So I will make a video on how to do what I do with PowerPoints. So what I'm thinking is, well, I just want to, actually, I'm just going to go ahead and put a vote out there. Do you guys want to have a day where we give presentations like this on Zoom? Or would you guys like to record or, create a video that you can just put, you can give me the link or whatever, and I can share it to the class, and then we can just all watch it on our own time. And we'll probably answer a couple questions about.
And this video is for what again?
So one option, or what I was thinking, what might be more efficient for us, since this is an online class right now, is that we all kind of make our own, or all your groups or whoever's doing their, even if you're solo, you guys make a presentation video of your topic, and you can put the link or, put the video on YouTube so that it's just a link. We don't have to actually download a gigantic heavy video on our computers. So it would be easy if you just put it onto YouTube and give everyone that link. Okay, we'll have that link in the class so that everyone in the class will be able to just watch that recording on our own time, when it's convenient for us. And then we can grade you that way.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't aware that we were in groups. Did you assign groups?
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, what was supposed to happen is you either create your own group or you tell me that you need me to put you in a group.
Yeah, I think you need. Can you assign me to a group? Because I never knew I was supposed to be in a group. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little late on that one, so that one's new to me.
Okay. Yeah, we can try to get that thing done. Okay.
That'll be for Gabriel.
Where can I find information about the presentation? Is it on
Blackboard? Should be information on Blackboard. So I think it's all the way down. Let me see. Share the screen again. So let me see what I put up here. Wait a second. Oh my God. You guys.
What?
I'm talking about presentations for, it's not for this class.
Yeah, I was so confused right
What
now.
the heck? Like, it should be, no, we don't have presentations or any kind of project for this class. Where did I get that?
I know. Okay, so I was looking on your syllabus for 423, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I have her for 436 as well. So I was like, oh my God, do we have a research paper and presentation for that
I can't
class?
believe I got mixed up like that. Wow. Yeah,
Okay.
no, I mean, we have, if you have 423 or 360, yes, you have a presentation coming up. But not for this class. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry to everyone who got so confused. I got confused. Yeah. So wow. Yeah, and I was like, okay, so that explains why, Gabriel, you did not know that you had to be in a group. There's no group for you to be in. Okay, good job. All right, I'm glad that we figured that out. Yeah, because I was like, wait, there should be information on here. I could have swore I put that out, and I'm pretty sure I emailed the heck out of you people to,
Yeah, no, that was 423.
Yeah, and that's why I was really confused. Did you not get the emails? What? Okay, yeah, there's no group project. There's no presentation for this course. There you go. But now you guys know what's happening in the other courses. So if you guys want to take that one, now you know what to expect. Yeah, it's not for this class. I am so sorry. Okay, anyway, is there anything else going on that anything else that we're not sure about? So no homework due today because we already finished our review. The review has been completed. The rest of the week, I think we're supposed to focus on the midterm. So, and then we of course definitely have our case study due on Saturday. And next week, when next week starts, then that's us starting with all the second half of the course material. Okay, so then we'll continue having assignments regularly and things like that.
Okay, so just to be clear, no assignments due today. Everything will start back up after the midterm.
Yes. Okay, your next assignment that will be due will be Monday, not today. Okay.
All right.
Because your assignments are due Mondays and Wednesdays, right?
Yeah, it's due Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yeah. So your next assignment due will be Monday, and that'll be because we're starting our chapter 7. We're gonna start, doing the second half of the material for the course. So today it's just midterm stuff. You guys need to focus on the midterm study, and then take it. But don't forget that you do have a case study due on Saturday. Okay.
Question about the case study.
Yeah.
On it, because I felt like it was kind of vague, it says that we have to have 3 meaningful posts. So does that mean our post and then we comment on 2 of our classmates now?
Yeah, that's what that means.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, just have your regular post like you usually do. It's just you're gonna do a second reply to someone else, but the same criteria applies to your responses. Okay.
Thank
Professor,
Yeah.
a quick question. Quiz 2 corrections.
Mm-hmm.
When is that due? Or when was it due, I should say?
It's due usually a week after the quiz has opened. So I believe that would make it today. I think today should be the due date for your quiz 2 corrections.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And those are mandatory.
It's not mandatory. Really, quiz corrections, that's just it's just an extra credit opportunity. Okay, so if you got certain questions wrong on the quiz and you want to get half credit back, what you're gonna do is take those questions you got wrong and re-answer them. Okay, don't just give me the answer. since we already know what the answer is, it should already be on there. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know what it looks like on your end. But don't just give me a one-word answer. You need to thoroughly answer the question. Maybe do some research, get on Google or look in your books or your notes and give me more of like a paragraph, okay? And support your answers, okay? Show some support for that. If you need me to send you some examples of what a good quiz correction answer looks like, I can do that. You can just go ahead and email me and ask me for that.
Lovely. Thank you.
Okay. So anything else? Also, the assignment that is going to be due on Monday is not on there, okay? All of the coursework that has been, that you have had to do is only up to the first half of the material. The second half of the material will be posted, but just not right now. So it'll be posted probably in a few days or this weekend, and you'll have everything out there. You can go ahead and work ahead if you want to, or just go keep up with the assignments as you usually do. Okay, but that stuff will be posted soon. It's just not up right now. Okay. Anything else?
Hey, I haven't checked to see about the quiz. What day is it due on? Is it due already today?
The quiz 2 corrections is due today. So that will, if you're gonna do your corrections, then those will be due today. The quizzes have already passed due.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the midterm. Not the
Oh, the midterm.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Midterm is opening today. And how many, I think I gave you 5 days to take it, or is it a week? Let's find out. May 11th, so 5 days.
Oh, we got plenty of time. All right, thank
So
you.
you guys have plenty of time. Take your time with it. You don't have to take it today. You can review this video if you need to and then take it, I would suggest, or go over your review assignments and then take it. I think one person actually already took the midterm. I don't suggest that people do that, prior to seeing the review, but, if you do you. Anything else? So we're good then? Are we ready to review for the midterm? Or?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Okay, this. Okay, so I guess it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, we'll do the same thing we usually always do. So go ahead and use your ID numbers when you sign in. And of course, the top 5, actually, no, since this is midterm, I'm going to say top 8 people. Top 8 scores get extra credit. Okay. So let's go ahead and start this.
Do I get a game pin number?
Oh, sorry, hold on. Okay, what was that? I'm sorry.
Oh, the game pin number or a number that oh, there it is. I see it now.
Yeah, that's the game pin number. This is the website, and then your username or your nickname, whatever they call it. Just use your ID number.
Ready.
So we're probably all signed in, right? Good job. Good job, everybody. Very good job. Wow, everybody. All right. All right, good job. All right. Feel like you guys know everything. Everybody, wow, good job. Good job, everybody. Ah. Very good. Wow, you guys are good.
Professor? Professor?
Huh?
Yeah, mine is bugging again. I can't.
What was that? Sorry.
I said, my application is messing up again. I can't.
Hold on. As soon as this is okay, now please tell me what you're gonna say. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I was telling you my application isn't working anymore. My Kahoot, it's not working anymore. I might not be able to answer a couple questions.
Try refreshing it.
Okay.
If you can do that. Because usually that should work. And if it doesn't work, if you have to, you can always get back into just get back on the website, kahoot.it, and then the pin is down here. If you have to. I can move this up for a second if you need it.
Yeah, I'm going to do that right now.
Yeah, that's the pen right there. So you can go ahead and type that if you have to, unless hopefully the refreshing works. Were you able to get back in?
Yes, I'm good.
You're good? Okay, wonderful. All right. Very good. Very good. All right, very good. Actually, this was kind of a bad question because they almost they mean kind of the same thing. So I understand, but the midterm should not be that way. I promise. Good job, everybody. Wonderful. Good job. Do you guys remember what the Peter principle is?
Yes.
Yeah?
Not really. Can you re-explain
No.
it?
Okay, so Peter principle. That is when, let's say an organization loves to hire only from within. Okay, so maybe there's this one individual who started out as an entry-level person, and then he kept moving up, right? He kept getting promoted, and finally he's at like more of an executive level position. But at this point, since the organization just keeps moving him up to the next level without really checking his skills or qualifications or anything like that, he made it way up to this point, a really high position, but at that point, he can't really perform very well. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's very lost. He's in way over his head. His job is way too overwhelming. And it's because the organization, they moved him up. He already exhausted his full capacity of what he can do. And for this organization, he hit his peak a couple positions ago. Now they put him in a high position because they keep moving him up. And he sucks now. Okay, so do you guys kind of get the idea? It's when you just keep moving your employees up, and at a certain point, they no longer have the skills or the capacity to actually meet whatever requirements or whatever is expected for that particular position. Okay, so does that make sense at all?
Yes, it did.
Somewhat? Okay, all right. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right, so now you guys know. Let's move forward. Very nice. Very good job, everybody. Wonderful. Wow, wonderful. All right, very good. We are about halfway through. You guys have made it. All right. All right. Very good. Do you guys remember what push factors and pull factors are?
Could you please go over it, please?
Yes, sure. Okay, so a push factor, okay, this is where the country that you're talking about, maybe it's Pakistan, for example, where my father's from. So a push factor would be things that are going on in Pakistan that make professionals there want to leave the country and go work somewhere else in another country. Okay, so a push factor could be an unsafe working environment, low wages. It could be, things like that, right? And those factors, and we're talking about the host country is the country that, we're talking that are making the country, the host country is the country that's, has the factors, the push factors, okay, the things that make you want to leave it. Okay, so it would, things like that. A pull factor would be factors in the host country that you're talking about, okay, that attract people, that pull them in, make them want to come work in your country. Okay, so for example, if we want to use the United States, some pull factors that the United States might have could also be, safer working conditions. We have a lot of safety regulations in most of our organizations, so that would be a pull factor. Higher wages, okay, we pay people a little bit more, so that's also a pull factor, right? It attracts people, it draws people in, makes people want to go to your country and work there. So that's the difference, okay? Good job, everybody. So professional training in a host country would actually be a pull factor, right? Because that's something that people want. You want your company to give you more training so that you can do better, you can be better. So if they offer pull training in the host country, that would be more of a pull factor, not a push factor. Okay. Wow, good job, everybody. Okay. All right, good job. Okay. Very good, guys. Okay. Very good, everybody. Okay. All right, so healthcare professionals, which is not a primary reason for why we have an increased supply and demand for healthcare professionals. Technological growth is definitely one of the primary reasons for why we do have a increased supply and demand for healthcare professionals. And same thing with the aging population. First of all, technological growth, the further we go into the future, the more we're starting to we're developing new medical technologies and, you know, things like that, new treatments and that are more efficient, better, and all of that. But at the same time, that means that we need more professionals, okay? And a lot of what we need are going to be professionals who can utilize this technology, okay? So people who are very trained and to utilize this technology to provide these certain treatments and whatnot. So a lot of the old ways, if you're stuck in the old ways and old technology and everything, you're kind of going extinct. But then we have a very high supply and demand need for professionals who can move forward into the future and use all this new technology, provide all these treatments, things like that. Then we have the increased aging population, okay? We have a lot of baby boomers who are going into retirement, and then we have, you know, people who are going to slowly get be needing more and more healthcare, and especially long-term care. Okay, so just given that, we already need more healthcare professionals. Okay, flexible working schedules is not really that's not really a reason for why we would need more healthcare professionals at all. Yeah, there's really nothing about that that would warranted need for more healthcare professionals. Yeah, so that's why that's the answer. Okay. Good job, everybody. Very good job. Because that would be in a job description, right? You guys already know that because you got this question right. Just checking. Good job. So I marked the answer wrong on this one, but you guys are right. Okay, just so you guys know. So job dissatisfaction, not being satisfied with your job. Yes, it's definitely higher for nurses compared to other professional groups. So you guys are absolutely right. Wonderful, guys, just wonderful. Wow, we have 10 more. You guys have come so far with this. Good job, everybody. All right, good job, everybody. Wonderful. Can you guys have a mental disability as well and still be covered under the Americans with Disabilities Act?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's why the answer is false, just because it specifically says physical. Why does that word sound weird to me now? Physical disability. That is why. Physical. I'm saying it right. Physical. All right. Right. Lovely. Yes. Very good job. We have 5 more questions. You guys know what an impaired practitioner is? You guys remember? Anybody?
What is
You guys
it?
don't? Okay, well, an impaired practitioner is someone who is a practitioner, physician, nurse, whoever, who is impaired. Okay, maybe they showed up to work under the influence of something. Maybe they are completely, what if something is going on at home and it's clouding their judgment and they're not able to focus on their work? An impaired practitioner can be someone who hasn't slept in days and definitely is experiencing extreme burnout and cannot really provide quality care. And the thing is, an impaired practitioner is dangerous for a patient, okay? Because they're not able to practice properly. They're not focused on caring for the patient, okay? So an impaired practitioner is going to be anyone who is not really equipped that day to provide care, okay? So it could be someone who is taking any kind of substance and showed up to work, maybe someone who is under the influence of alcohol and showed up to work trying to take care of patients like that. Maybe someone who's going through a terrible time at home, maybe a family member passed away, or maybe they're getting a divorce, anything like that. That's really clouding their judgment and not allowing them to work properly, to safely take care of patients, okay? That is an impaired practitioner. So would an impaired practitioner be able to carry out their duties with reasonable skills and safety? Probably not. So as an HR personnel or a manager or anyone like that, you should be able to spot that out and make sure that they go home, okay? So that because if anything happens to your patients, the facility is going to be liable, right? So that's the deal there. All right, very good job, everybody. 2 more questions. Wonderful. Let's see where we are. So those are our top 5 to beat. Okay, so last question, everybody. Good job. Woo! Woo! Okay, so we completed this. We're just gonna let it go through its whole deal. That's our top winner. Hang on 1 second. I want to see the actual report. Gosh darn. Whatever, I'll get this Excel later. So anyway, we saw the top 5 and we are now going to, oh, maybe we can, okay, there we go. There's your top 8. So you guys will be getting some extra credits. All right, so now that, well, this is still open, does anyone have any more questions about anything? Anything like that? Come back here.
Is there going to basically what's on the syllabus right now? Is that just everything that we have to do, or is there anything else that's going to be added for the second half of the quarter?
Really, the second half of the quarter is pretty much going to be everything that's on the syllabus, and it's going to be just another thing about just another version of what we already completed. So the second half of the course is pretty much going to be everything that we already, same structure. Okay, we're going to have our usual assignments on Monday, Wednesday, and our case studies on Saturday. Once we hit case study 8, that will be our last case study. And on the last week of the quarter, I will open up all the assignments in the case study so you can be able to make those up just during the last week for half credit if you want to do that. Other than that, for this course, we do not have any kind of research paper. We don't have a presentation or anything like that. So it's really just going to be pretty much the same structure, the same routine as usual. Okay. How many points for top 8? That's going to be a surprise. Okay. That'll be a surprise. All right, so anything else? Any other questions, guys? Huh, sorry? I'm sorry? Oh, that's it? You guys are good? Okay. So this same thing, this will be on YouTube, and I will post the link or send everyone the link to this whenever it's finished processing and it's out there, and then you guys will have that. And remember, you guys have until the 11th to take the midterm. You guys have there should be plenty of time. So you guys got this. It should be plenty of time for you guys to study, review this video if you need to, and all of that. Okay. So let me go ahead and close this out. So we stop sharing the screen. Okay, so that's it. I will catch you guys later. That's it. Good luck on your midterms. If you guys have any further questions or anything like that, you can always email me. And other than that, I will see you guys, I think, in a couple weeks. So have a great few weeks. All right. See you. Bye.